Time to go mobile.
My name's Clark Hill. I'm an online fitness coach, occasional impressions guy,
We're eating a viral recipe I found on TikTok.
but most importantly, I love to eat. Now, I'm taking you behind the scenes to show you what I eat,
Boneless, skinless chicken thighs.
why I eat it,
This is one of the tricks I like to use if I'm cutting.
and how you can make it yourself to reach your fitness goals, enjoying every bite. I'm pulling back the curtain on everything. In this series, you'll see the good,
This looks amazing!
the bad,
So I think this is gonna be better going in 2 mugs.
and the macro-friendly. Welcome to my kitchen. The theme of this week is meals that can be easily packed and taken on the go. And first up, some high-protein turkey sausage egg white bites.
We're gonna be using some Jennie-O turkey sausage, a little bit leaner than regular sausage. Slice this open. We're gonna do 3 servings of this on our food scale, zero it out, heat up our pan, just toss it right in. Cover it. Nice thing about turkey sausage is that it's already got so much flavor, you barely need to season it with anything. We're gonna do 6 ounces total. You could cook up the entire batch of this if you wanted, or you could just do it day by day, whatever works for you and your schedule. Take a muffin tin, spray with some 0-calorie avocado oil. We're just gonna do half. We're only doing 6. And the great thing about this is that if you wanted to make a bigger batch, you wanted to meal prep a little farther out in the week, you can do that. You're gonna add some spinach, which I have already cooked ahead of time. Everyone thinks you need to meal prep an entire meal. You don't. You just need to meal prep parts of it to make it easier on yourself. Cook a big batch of spinach all at once. Slice some tomatoes ahead of time. Cook the sausage ahead of time. If you just meal prep components of the meal, it makes actually preparing it way easier. Slice up a few cherry tomatoes, drop these into our muffin tin, and finally, and this is why we started cooking this the first thing we did, we're gonna add our turkey sausage. And finally, to turn them into actual egg cups instead of just cups of stuff, we're gonna add our liquid egg whites. 2/3 cup is 5.333, repeating of course, ounces. And then it's as simple as just pouring. Try to make them as even as you possibly can. Doesn't have to be perfect. You're probably gonna eat all half dozen at once anyway. Now these are gonna go in the oven, 350 for 15 minutes. Timer just went off, let's see how they turned out. Woo! I'm so tempted to try this, but we're gonna make this part of a complete breakfast.
With our protein source covered from the egg bites, we can add some carbs like air fryer potatoes and whole grain toast with a little bit of grass-fed butter. Remember those cereal commercials that said part of a complete breakfast? Yeah, this is what a complete breakfast really looks like. For our entree/main course, a Southwest chicken bowl meal prep.
First up, cook our chicken, which we are going to do in our Instant Pot. We're gonna take our boneless, skinless chicken breast, just drop them right in. A little bit of water. Then we're literally just gonna dump in a packet of our Kinder's taco seasoning. The Instant Pot and the slow cooker are great for set it and forget it meals and recipes. Any cooking technique where you don't have to actively monitor what's going on is going to take a lot of stress off your plate. Now, literally all we're gonna do is press the meat function for this and press the button and walk away and come back when it's ready. Now we're gonna cook some plain old brown rice in the same Instant Pot, or at least we would be had I not been such a clever guy and done it ahead of time. Now to give it a little Southwest flair, we're gonna add some whole corn kernels, a little bit of no salt added, black beans. As you notice, I try to stay away from the added stuff whenever I can. Stay away from added sugars, added salt, because I can always add that back in if I need it. It's not that I don't eat sugar. It's not that I don't eat fat. It's not that I don't eat salt. I just want to be able to control the amounts that go in. You guys know I like it spicy, so some diced green chilies. We'll just give this a little stir. Do you need to track everything? No. As long as you have the basics covered, your 3 macronutrients, protein, carbs, and fat, the rest you'll find will largely take care of itself, unless you have some sort of medical issue that requires you to keep a close eye on your sodium levels, your potassium levels. Things like that, just in my opinion, add an extra layer of stress that you don't really need to worry about. People think they have to keep track of every single thing that goes into their body. You don't. Just keep track of the basics. Let the other stuff come later. Now the final step is just to release the pressure on our Instant Pot, shred the chicken up a little bit, and throw it in the bowl, and you're good. You can do it with just regular forks, but if you've got some of these shredding claws, Wolverine claws, even better. Last but not least, we're gonna top it with fat-free cheese for an even bigger protein kick. And the best part is, because this is all warm, that cheese is just naturally gonna melt in there really nicely.
Loaded with Southwest flavor, it's easy to prep and cook for high-protein meals throughout the week. And if you like to add hot sauce, proceed with caution. Finally, for our snack/dessert, high-protein cereal bars.
We're gonna take a little glass Pyrex container like one of these. We're gonna lob off a tablespoon of some of our grass-fed butter. Gonna take an ounce of our fat-free milk. Like Biggie Small says, if you don't know, now you know, fella. Next, we're gonna add half a bag of these Max Mallow classic marshmallows. Now this goes in the microwave for 1 minute. This is like totally melted. So awesome. Next, we're gonna add our protein powder to this. And as chance would have it for the cereal we're gonna be using, more on that in a second, I actually have some Ghost Fruity cereal milk protein powder. I mean, like it worked out perfect. If you don't have a specialty one like this, like a vanilla from Costco will work totally fine. We're just gonna add in our 1 scoop like this and give it a little stir with our spatula. I can literally already smell fruity cereal milk aroma. And for our cereal, I think you probably guessed which direction we're going with this. Fruity cereal from Magic Spoon. They had a big box at Costco and I like couldn't even help myself. I had to get some. And we're literally just gonna pour in 1 serving size. Now, unlike Rice Krispie Treats, which these are looking very similar to, we're not gonna stir it all together. Instead, we're just gonna press the cereal down. We don't want these to be Rice Krispie Treats. We want these to mimic the look of any cereal bar you can buy at the store. And then really the only thing left to do is put it in the refrigerator. I recommend overnight, but for at least 30 minutes or so to let it set. And when it's all said and done, simple as that. Super easy, super high in protein. These are gonna taste fantastic.
Whether you eat them as a breakfast on the go or a late night snack, they'll provide a much needed protein fix to satisfy your cravings and make you feel like a kid again.
If you're finding value from this series, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button for a new episode every week. See you later.